Look what I'm riding today. My 2016 Suzuki GSX S1000, all decked up with luggage, ready for a 4-day backcountry excursion. I'm so excited. Harley over there with his music blazing. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna put a stereo system on my Harley. I would never be one of those guys though that rides around with it all blazing and everybody's looking at you like, dude, really? We don't all want to hear your music. So yeah, man, I'm on the Suzuki right now and I'm taking it for a ride because I just put a new chain on it and I just changed the oil, and I like to heat up the oil so I can check the level and make sure it's good. Oh wow, what is, whew, some stinks bad. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm about to take off, headed to Laguna Seca for the World Superbike race. I've been riding to this event for about 15 years. And it's awesome. It's a 4-day ride. Well, it's a 4-day trip. 2 days to get up there through the backcountry, 1 day to rip back. Watch the racing on Saturday and Sunday. I'm really bummed though because, oh, my phone's ringing. Who is calling me while I'm working? Better pull over, might be the wife. Need some bread or some milk or some eggs or I don't know, some feminine needs. But I bet you it's a scam likely. Ah, missed it. Missed call, yeah. No idea who you are. Stay off my phone. I don't like you. Make me pull over while I'm talking to my people. I have to say, I do like motovlogging on this bike versus my Aprilia because it's so quiet. I don't have to talk loud and I don't have to wear earplugs because I'm just kind of cruising around town. My Aprilia is so loud, if I don't wear earplugs, even when the thing's at a red light, it makes my ears bleed. It's kind of funny when you're earplugs, it makes you talk funny. Makes you talk different, makes your voice sound weird. Well, I was gonna go left, but not now. Anyways, what I was saying before that phone call was, they used to have the MotoGP there for years and they lost it a few years back, and that's really a bummer, man. MotoGP is awesome, it gets huge turnouts, but World Superbike's pretty awesome too, and I just love the trip through the backcountry. It really like cleanses your soul. I don't have a lot of time to make this video. It's not, you'll notice it doesn't have any fancy intro, no B-roll footage, no fancy music, just a cut and dry video. But I've had something on my mind I wanted to talk to you guys about because there was a video I saw recently by Sacco Cruza, and he was talking about the cost to get your wheels powder coated, and I was like, dude, you're so far off with the pricing on that. And it just bummed me out because I'm like, you know, he might be discouraging people to do something to their bike and make it look more custom, you know, with powder coating. I think most of us, to all of us, big dog, not on a leash, scary, we like to customize our bikes in just about any way we can, and usually cost is like, you know, no issue. When I bought my Aprilia, it came with black rims, and I just didn't like, I didn't mind them, but I wanted red ones because I wanted the bike to look way more sporty. I wanted it to look unique from the other ones out there. And so literally the first week that I bought that bike, I pulled the wheels off and had them powder coated. So I guess the real purpose of this video, I'm not bashing Sacco Cruza. I don't know what costs are where he lives, but you know, even the comments in there were defending much cheaper prices to get your stuff powder coated. Basically what he was claiming is a total of $600 to get your wheels powder coated, which included pulling the tires off, pulling out the bearings. You know, he was saying about $200 to have the bearings removed and put back in, $200 to have your tires removed and put back on, and then $200 to maybe even $300 in powder coating both wheels. Now that part he's pretty close on. Let me give you the breakdown on how I did my wheels and how it cost me only 300 bucks for both. And whatever I'm doing with my wheels, I always pull the wheels off my bike myself before I take them into the shop, whether I'm getting new tires mounted or whatever. I don't let the shop do it. I don't have time for that. It's a hassle. It costs more money. Then I always take my stuff to the smaller shops, not the big shops like Malcolm Smith Motorsports. I generally go to Clem Cycle in Riverside here, or I'll go to like Cha 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 out in Riverside. And the reason I go to these guys is because they can get it done faster while you wait. So for this particular project, I took the wheels into Clem Cycle, and he pulled the tires off and pulled the bearings out of both wheels for 50 bucks. I'm literally just wandering around in the backcountry here. I don't even know where I'm at. Alright, so we're at 50 bucks. Then I took the wheels into the powder coater and had both wheels powder coated for $100 each. So now we're at $250 total. Then I took the powder coated wheels back to Clem, and I had the bearings and the tires reinstalled for another 50 bucks. So now we're at 300 bucks total. That's half of what Cycle Cruiser was claiming at $600. I mean, that was a very high estimate in my opinion for anywhere. No dealer in his right mind is going to charge you $200 to take your bearings in and out of your wheels. I almost feel like he was trying to discourage people because he does a lot of plastic dipping, you know. Maybe he's trying to get people to do more plastic dip. Another rider without a jacket on, man. Come on, guys, dress for the slide, not for the ride. I already seen two guys on this ride right now wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Is that a house? Wait a minute. No, that ain't no house. Oh, I'm gonna take that out of the road on my way back. No, I think that guy's gonna do it. Yeah, or no. Well, I think he's just stopping, waiting for those other cars to go by. It's like, dude, get out and move it, man. Don't be lazy. Look at this. That lazy SOB couldn't take the effort to open his door, get out of his truck, and just move this thing. Oh my God. What is happening to mankind, man? Unbelievable. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I see debris in the road and I'm on my bike, I always try to make an effort to stop. And what is this? What the heck? Oh, dude. Look at that. Dirt is prime. I got to bring my Aprilia out here and do some flat tracking in that field. Some sort of, they hold some sort of events there. Look how perfect the dirt is. Wow. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. The reason I pick up the debris is obviously the next bike that comes along might hit it, which is bad. And, you know, if I found out a bike did hit it, then, and I'm gonna feel guilty as heck, like, oh man, I should have stopped and moved that. And it just makes me feel good, like, dude, literally I removed a metal pipe out of the street right by my neighborhood that was this big around and this long, huge, and it was solid metal, like 1/4 inch thick. I'm like, wow, that's dangerous. Even if a car hit that, it would be a bad day. I also got something coming up, guys, that's pretty dang exciting. I got a new project that I'm working on, and if everything goes well, it's going to be a really cool video series. It's not locked down yet, but it's looking good. Let me just tell you what it is vaguely. It will be a bike build series, but it's not going to be one of these bike builds where I'm giving the bike away at the end. I'm doing Patreon. I'm, you know, trying to get a bunch of money to come in to pay for the bike. Granted, I love those, and I would maybe eventually will do one, but this particular project is not that. I got a major sponsor back in the build, so right now I'm just waiting to kind of lock it down. So it's a little iffy, right? You know, all the details aren't worked out, but right now they're on board. Anyways, guys, don't get discouraged thinking it's really expensive to powder coat your wheels. I think you could get it done for even less than 300 bucks depending on your shop. And dude, it makes your bike unique. It makes it yours. You could go like neon yellow or red or green or shoot, anything, man. There's so many powder coating colors these days, and it makes your bike look like, you know, makes your bike fresh. You know, makes you excited about your bike again. Like, oh man, my bike's looking cool. I got it dialed in just the way I want it. It looks different than everybody else's. I think you should always be doing mods to your bike little by little, because it keeps your bike fresh and exciting in your mind. Like, I get bored with my bikes, and then I gotta change it somehow, like just change the look, like the graphics or whatever. I don't care, something. Anyways, I think I beat this topic to death pretty much. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, go ahead and bounce on over there. I post a lot of stuff that you'll never see on YouTube. I keep getting hammered by you guys to do a meetup and ride, and I'm gonna do one of those. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you might miss it. So tune in, man, or go to Facebook. Everything I put on Instagram, I put on Facebook also. Yeah, so I think I got my transmission oil pretty nice and warm. I'm gonna head on back to the house and call this video quits. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe and click that little notification bell so you know when I post videos. And in case you don't know yet, I post videos every Monday morning. Try to never miss one. So anyways, guys, great talking to you. I will see you next Monday.